The United States is currently a hot mess. We knew, at least I knew, that cases would rise and hospitalizations would push medical facilities to the brink. And now the prospect of new shutdowns looms on the horizon. What are people and businesses supposed to do? Apparently, nothing. I'm not going to go into the absolute lackluster handling of the COVID 19 crisis by the Trump administration. We all know this. What's more troubling is people's overall response to it over the last several months. They viewed it with cynicism, apathy, and downright denial. Heck, even when some people were on their deathbeds, they denied that it was the virus. It's as if none of us took a history lesson, or at the very least, looked back at the impact of the second wave of the Spanish flu. This time it's worse. Back then, we didn't have the plethora of resources available to us like we do now. We live in a very rich country, yet you see miles and miles of people in cars waiting for food assistance. You see small businesses shutting down through no fault of their own, and you see parents struggling to help their kids learn in a remote environment. As a sidebar, I cannot imagine the impact the pandemic will have on young school age children. Their first experience of school operating remotely and not having any social interaction. I pray for you, parents. Oh my God, I really do. I don't understand. Here's the deal: the government cannot ask people to stay in their homes without some way to sustain their livelihoods. This means some form of non taxable stipend that will supplement rent, food costs, and other essentials. Basically, if you were furloughed or fired, you should get sufficient unemployment funds to keep you afloat until the shutdown period is over. But no, no. The USA has to be obtuse. Other countries have done exactly this. And to be clear, none of this extra spending is good overall, but the alternative is letting your whole economy rot. Will we see any kind of help? I'm not holding my breath. So, you know who it comes down to? Us. We have to help each other because apparently these feckless politicians can't help us. As much as I love talking about politics, I hate it because the potholes are so obvious, things they could work through if they only had the gumption to do so. It's shameful. They're all complicit as far as I'm concerned. So, it's on us. Help your neighbors, help your friends, help your family, help strangers. If you're privileged enough to work from home like I am and is still bringing in some sort of income, ask how you can help. Donate to food drives, coat drives, volunteer to tutor kids if that's your thing. Anything. Because the honest truth is, winter is here. And the next few months will put the American experiment to its greatest test.